Good Monday evening, South Carolina Weather Watchers. We are done with the first day of the week. I'm your host for South Carolina Weather, Jess Peterson, and let's go on and talk about the weather for your Monday evening going into your future. Hopefully, everyone's had a fantastic Monday so far. Again, if you have not hit the like button or the subscribe button yet, make sure you do that. Also, make sure that you go on and hit the share button as well. As we are trying to get to 400 subscribers, hopefully by the end of the week. Hopefully by the end of the week, we'll go on and get there. But as of now, we're at 394. I believe, let me go in and check. We're at 394 right now. So make sure that you go on and hit the subscribe button if you have not already. But let's go on and talk with the audience, the recorded audience for the people who could not be here tonight. Good Monday evening, South Carolina Weather Watchers. Hopefully everyone has had a fantastic Monday. I am your host for South Carolina Weather, Jess Peterson, and let's go on and talk about the weather for your Monday evening going into your future. Now, looking at the radar right now, nothing going on for the entire state of South Carolina, but if we go on and scroll our way out, here is your MRMS. MRMS right here. We do have some shower activity, some snow activity going on in New England as well as New York. We also do have some rain going on just to the south of those areas as well. We do have some snow in Montana, Idaho, Oregon, even Washington as well, Northern California, and Nevada getting some rain as well. But look at this just quiet. We do have a little bit of rain going on down there in Florida, but other than that, look at just this dry area. I mean, from Arizona, Utah, all the way over to the Washington, D.C., Maryland, Pennsylvania region, there is nothing going on. And even up here towards the Great Lakes and the Midwest, nothing going on at all. So honestly, it's very, very quiet throughout the entire U.S. right now. And if you look at our cloud cover is pretty much quiet as well. Some more fog possible again tonight going into tomorrow morning, so make sure that you're ready for that. But right now, cloud cover off the coastal regions and maybe just some couple light clouds up there in the very far upstate of South Carolina. And you can see it here. As we go in and build through tonight, you can see the fog start to build up, especially the low country of South Carolina and pretty much the coastal regions up there. Trying to get up there to the PD region as well. But as you go on and get into tomorrow night, there may be some light clouds trying to move from the upstate down to the Midlands, but that's it. And then moving on, this is our Wednesday morning, I believe, right here. It does show some cloud cover pretty much over the entire state of South Carolina. And then as we go into Wednesday night, still looking cloudy pretty much for the entire state. Here's our current temperatures right now, 53 inside of Greenville, as well as 55 in Newberry, even 55 in Columbia, 53 in Orangeburg as well. And we're going to go on and zoom in a little bit and see what we can see just for some more local region. So we have 55 in Columbia, 53 in Eastover, as well as St. Matthews, Orangeburg, 53, Chapin, 55, Lawrence, 53, Greenwood, 55, and Aiken, as well as 55 as well. Moving down here to the low country of South Carolina, we do have 52 in Somerville and Moncks Corner, as well as Holly Hill, 48 in Allendale, as well as 50 in Charleston, 50 in Key Island, as well as 52 in Walterboro. We even have 50 in Beaufort, and we even have 53 in Hampton, as well as 52 in Ridgeland. Now going over here to our low temperatures for tonight. Low temperatures probably getting down to around 47 in Anderson, as well as 46 inside of Greenville, 46 inside of Spartanburg, as well as 46 in Rock Hill, 46 in Cheraw, 48 in Dillon, 49 in Florence, as well as 49 in Myrtle Beach, 47 in Georgetown, 48 in Moncks Corner, as well as 49 in Charleston, 48 in Walterboro, 50 in Hilton Head Island, as well as 48 in Aiken and Barnwell, 48 in Orangeburg, 47 in Greenwood, as well as some more regions up there, pretty much 47, so pretty much that 46 to 49, maybe even lower 50s or like the 50 degree mark is pretty much where we're going to be at tonight. Not as cold as it's been, but definitely still not warm. Here is our chance of precipitation, and look at that nice map. No precipitation expected. It's going to be a nice night tonight, as there is no threat for any sort of rain at all. So now going on, let's go on and talk about our future. When I say future, we're just going to look at the model, just see what it says. Probably not going to say much, but we'll go on and check it out either way. And as you go on and push this forward, no rain expected as we go 24 hours out, 30 hours out, no rain expected, even 40 hours out, not really looking for much rainfall at all. So looking to be dry for the next 40 hours. And let's go on now talk about our future. So we're going to talk about just the next 400 or so hours as well. So here we go right here. Time is in the top right corner of your screen. And so going on to push this forward now, there is some rainfall possible as you go in around February the 5th as well. And then even the 7th and the 8th looking to show some shower activity. But past that, some more scattered shower and thunderstorm activity probably as we continue through February the 13th. Finally, maybe trying to bring us our first cold thunderstorm, gusty wind, cold front event. Second, because there was one that happened earlier, but it wasn't really thunderstormy. There was like a 1% chance of thunder up there near like Rock Hill when that storm system passed, but everybody else had pretty much a close to 0% chance of getting thunder. So that was kind of like not really much of a thunderstorm event, but this one could try it as we're getting around February the 13th. And then maybe even the 15th and the 16th as well. But that's over 300 hours, and everything else is over 300 hours out as well. So we're going to not even talk about it because it's just way too far out. So now let's go on and talk with the audience. If you want to be a part of the audience, you can by joining us at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Let's see what the audience has to say for tonight. Let me go on and get it right here. Ms. Tolliver says, good evening, nice spring-like day. Nice spring-like day at my house. We had some dead fish turn up in our neighborhood ponds, and it's speculated that the melting snow altered the pond's oxygen levels. Any chance of severe weather in the near future? Right now, like I said, that would probably be around, let me see if I can pull it back up right here. Probably right here around like February the 13th, maybe going to the 15th and the 16th. That might just be a heavy rain event, but February the 13th and the 14th, I mean, let's see, temperatures. I mean, you have temperatures in the 70s for a good amount, maybe even in the 80s for some of us as well. Look at Cape. Cape is in the atmosphere. Dew point. Dew points are definitely there. And then you look at 250 millibar winds. Yeah, so you can definitely see it. And so I do believe that if this one does get going around February the 13th, we may be looking at a little thunderstorm, minor severe weather event, but that's going into, again, February the 13th. That's 10 days out from now, next week, Thursday. So we'll see what happens there. It might not be big, but it might just be something just to keep an eye on, just in case if stuff goes wrong. That says, good evening, Joseph. We are having some awesome weather here in Central Texas. Thanks for sending it our way. No problem, because that was all me. All of that was my sending powers eyes actually sent it over there for you, so no problem with that. Terrell says, hi, Joseph. Hello to you. Ms. Tolliver says the fog was really bad this morning. It was. Probably one of the only times I did not have to drive this morning. The one morning that I didn't have to. It was really foggy, so I don't think I've driven in fog. I think I've driven in fog 1 or 2 times, but not this morning, though, so that wouldn't count. Mr. Anthony says, good evening, everyone. Good evening to you as well. And that's pretty much it. So, again, you still have time to go on and send any comment that you would like. It is going on probably for about like another 5 minutes or so. We'll check back at the end when we're about to head out. And I always stay about like another 5 minutes to check the chat to see if anybody said anything else so I can respond inside the chat. But now let's go on and talk about San Antonio and Raleigh. So just talking about San Antonio, no rain expected for about the next 40 hours. So that nice weather will continue. And I can probably say the same thing for Raleigh up here as well. So we have, as we go ahead and push this forward, Yeah, no rain expected for Raleigh for the next 48 hours. So now let's go on and get the temperatures up and loaded. And while we're waiting for that to load, let's go on and check out the likes. We have 4 people watching, but we've had 8 people tune in so far and only 6 likes. So if you have not hit the like button yet, make sure that you go on and do so, as it is just as important as hitting the subscribe button. So now going on over here towards Raleigh. Low temperatures tonight at around 48. High temperatures tomorrow 73. Low temperatures tomorrow night at around 40, maybe even 38. And high temperatures probably not even getting as high as like 45 degrees. 43 degrees seems to be the high at around 11 o'clock in the morning, maybe around 12 p.m. But after that, temperatures are going to actually drop a little bit as you get into your afternoon hours on your Wednesday. So now moving on down here to San Antonio, where it's not a heat wave, but definitely warmer than it is throughout the entire U.S. Low temperatures tonight at around 65. High temperatures tomorrow at around 81. Low temperatures tomorrow night 66, 65 maybe. High temperatures at around 70 to 73-ish. I already know no severe weather is expected, so nothing to watch for there. So you both are good in terms of severe weather. And then now talking about just weather news throughout the entire U.S. You do have some moderate to heavy rainfall with a risk of flooding that will continue for northern and central California, with heavy mountain snow in the Sierras, southern Cascades, and northern Rockies through midweek. A low pressure tracking through the Ohio Valley and off the northeast U.S. coast Wednesday and Thursday will bring moderate to locally heavy rain south of its track and ice and snow to the north. So that's bringing some snow. Obviously, we saw up there to New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and some rain down there on the southern side of the New England region. Have some fog, especially some sea fog off the coast of the Carolinas, and even Georgia, Florida, getting in on some fog inland and on the coastal regions. Georgia, southern Georgia is Alabama, southern Alabama, the panhandle of Florida, southern Mississippi, most of Louisiana except for that northern region, and southeastern Texas will be receiving some fog as well. Winter weather going on all the way for the Rockies, like I said earlier, as a winter storm moves through there, and some high winds throughout northern Nevada. And that's pretty much it. I don't see anything else that's really significant. Cold weather throughout North Dakotas and some winter storm watches up for Pennsylvania, but that's pretty much it. So now let's check out the chat one more time. I don't see anything else, so again, I'll be here for about like another 5 minutes or so just to see if somebody else leaves anything else. We're at 394. 394 subscribers, again trying to get to 400. Make sure if you have not hit the subscribe button yet that you go on and do so. Also make sure you go on and hit the like button and the share button as well. And I will be back. Tomorrow morning with your Tuesday forecast update. Hopefully everyone has a fantastic rest of your Monday. Everyone have a fantastic night.